This is it. The last day of Treasure Wars. It's been so long waiting that just like the fact that the game is coming out tomorrow and I died like a fucking idiot. Just the fact that this game is already coming out tomorrow is really surreal. And I honestly like can't believe it at this point. There's already like so many sweats playing solos and duos and trios, like just because it's the last day, and I I don't know like how to truly feel. It doesn't even feel real. It doesn't even feel like it should matter. It's just a game at the end of the day, but you know, this game honestly means a lot to me, as sad and pathetic as that sounds. I started playing the Hive in around 2021 on my Nintendo Switch. Well, it wasn't really my Switch, it was my brother's Switch. And during that summer, I logged onto a server known as the Hive, and little did I know, like, just how much I would fall in love with a certain game, which was Treasure Wars. I'm sure you all know about Hypixel and, you know, their BEDWARS games and everything. I was never really a fan of like all the other oh, my screen froze. I was never really like a big fan of CubeCraft's version of BedWars, and other servers it just didn't feel the same. Like compared to the Hive, I know the Hive it wasn't really BedWars, it was just Treasure Wars, but that's what I felt like that's what made it unique, you know what I'm saying? And I've already said like, yeah, this is just a game. Shouldn't be feeling this sentimental about it, but I don't know, I've always been a really big fan of Minecraft, and I've never really been a big PvPer. As far as PvP I've only done was the battle minigame. I missed that chance to snowball her so bad. I would never forget the amount of painful experiences I've had like struggling to speed bridge. I used to play this server a lot. I used to play Treasure Wars and Skywars a lot with my cousins, you know, back in quarantine, and we would spend hours and hours of just game time struggling trying to figure out how to speed bridge properly, how to PvP properly. We would all play on our Xboxes, our Switches, on our phones, and God, I just spending so much time learning how to speed bridge definitely made me upset. I won't lie, I did rage a lot back then. I was always like the competitive type, but even though I raged so many times with them, especially with my cousins especially, I'll just like never forget, you know, the fun times that I actually did spend with them. I'll never forget like the amount of fun I actually had, you know, playing with them and just them. I mean, as well as my girlfriend, of course. I never really had like made proper friends. I just didn't really find any way to connect with people, so I've always just played with my cousins. Oh, I'm dead. You know, I just realized that, you know, I'm probably rambling on. I'm sorry. Like, there is a point to this video. Oh, wait. I might die to this sweat, actually. Never mind. That was simple enough. There's a point as to, like, why I'm making this video and saying all this is because I wasn't really a big fan of change when I went to the Hive. And I know the Hive isn't going away. It's a new game mode, but still, Treasure Wars was the Hive for me. It genuinely felt like a different experience that I was playing to compared to any other of the minigames that I played to. But what I'm trying to say is that with Treasure Wars gone, it's definitely gonna feel like a new server. It's definitely gonna feel like a new experience, a new game, if you will. I'm not sure how BedWars will be. I'm pretty sure, you know, everything will actually like be different. And a lot of the things will change, like the items and like the way the PvP works in this game mode, but I honestly think I'm ready for it. And I may not like BedWars as much. I am looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm ready to just try something new. I know the update, well, like, I know the update's probably out by the time I'm posting this, maybe a day or 2 days later. But as the time I'm recording this, the update will come out tomorrow, or by midnight, or by 3 a.m., whatever it is. And I know I had plenty of time to make more videos and everything, but I just didn't really have a lot of time, especially with work and everything. But for the last day of Treasure Wars, I wanted to make sure that I did have time. God, I really do sound like a loser. I see your gamer tag, buddy. Hold on. This is why you buy chorus fruit. Gotta think smarter, not harder. As much as I'm gonna miss Treasure Wars, I'm not gonna hate on the new game just because it's different. I'm definitely gonna give it a try, and whenever I have the chance, I'll post it on the channel. And as far as my series is concerned, with the 10 in a row win streak, I was gonna make like one big video about it, but I realized like it's just about getting 10 wins in a row. I could easily do that with BEDWARS, so it's not like the series will be gone. Like the chance to do that series won't be gone forever. I'm gonna have plenty of time to do it. I'm gonna have like the opportunity to do that with BEDWARS, so thought I'd make this little goodbye video to Treasure Wars and just get my final thoughts on this update coming out. I'm genuinely curious as to what's gonna happen to snowballs in BEDWARS. I am 100% a snowball spammer, and with that, I literally don't see them like keeping the way snowballs are, like the same way. Because everyone complains that the snowballs are just like how do you say, like overused, like in terms of just snowball spamming and everything. And I already know I'm a fellow snowball spammer, but fuck, I lost. God damn it. I'm definitely a big snowball spammer, so I'm for sure curious on as to how they're gonna handle snowballs, or even if they're gonna keep snowballs in the game at all. I will miss snowballs. I will miss it if they remove it. I genuinely count on that, just to PvP alone. So when BEDWARS does come out, and when they actually did remove the snowballs, I'm going to have to learn how to like actually PvP properly. Which is really sad because I've been playing this server for almost 3 years and I still can't PvP properly. I mean, I'm on controller and everything. Controller is very difficult for you PC players who don't understand. But I'm sure many of you play on controller, and you guys all know, like those who actually play controller, how difficult it is to like aim properly and get good combos. It may not be hard for all of you, but definitely hard for me, so. See, I'm gonna miss that. See, like, all that little, like, that show I just did with those snowballs? Like, I'm sure it's annoying for this guy, but I just absolutely embarrassed him with just snowballs alone, so. Goodbye, old friend. I'm trying not to, like, sound so much of a loser, but you're in my shop, pal. I'm gonna miss this game mode. I'm gonna miss seeing this statue on. I mean, it'll be funny if they just keep the pirate and then they just change the name on top to BEDWARS. And I'm gonna end up looking so stupid, but I'm just gonna miss it once it's gone. And hopefully I'm not the only like loser who actually feels this way. This game means a lot to me, as much as I rage and complain about it.